another IPO release. It's time to make that money, baby. Let's get into it. Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101, and today we'll be talking about Outbrain. Now, Outbrain is basically a web advertising platform that displays boxes of links, to pages within websites. It displays links to the site pages in addition to sponsored content, generating revenue from the latter. So basically, they're an advertisement agency. Now, advertisement agency, every time you guys are playing your favorite app on your phone or reading CNN, MSNBC, any sort of news media outlet, these are one of the people that's part of the advertisement and marketing. And it's very important because they work behind the back scenes that produces all those advertisements that we all hate. But that is where the money is. Because with those advertisements, you guys go out and you buy all these additional things to make you probably one of the number one consumers in the world. So let's get into this stock review because I think it's imperative that you guys absolutely invest. With my perspective and this information, I believe that you guys should absolutely invest in Outbrain. Now, this is their website here, the learning recommendation platform for the open web. And as you see right here, advertise with us and monetize with us. That means make money with us for you guys who didn't know what monetize meant, okay? And it goes on to say that we work in 55 countries. They have 18 physical locations. And basically they do advertising. The world's top media owners and advertising trust Outbrain. You got big companies like Hearst, CNN, and also MSNBC. Outbrain for advertisement. Ladies and gentlemen, these are one of those companies that you love to hate because you will love to make money with them and you hate what they do in the backdrop. Because whether you be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, these are one of the huge companies that are bringing all the advertisement right to your platform, right to your feed. And it's probably one of the things that's psyching you out. But hey, listen, this is the time where you get in, you be part of the advertisements, and you start to make money with them. Because when you're part of a company as large as they are, then it's time to make that money because they're all global country, not regional, not national, but international, aka global. Now, right here on Robinhood, now some of you guys will say, well, when the IPO is going to release? Now, first and foremost, let's get into the IPO price. Based upon the price of $24 to $26 is which they're scheduled to release that, the IPO, the valuation of this company is around $1.4 billion, okay? $1.4 billion. This company is absolutely going to be huge. Now, you're saying, hey, when I start seeing a return? Maybe anywhere from 1 to 2 years if you get in on the IPO. We understand traditionally that IPOs, when they first come out, will either be at $24, $25, $26, $24 and a half, or have you, the price of that IPO will sink and rise. It's going to see a lot of volatility in the first month or 2 months, or maybe even longer. But as it started getting some solidity and being sustainable, and people start to invest in it, when the volume goes down, the price goes up. We talked about scarcity before. So this is going to make this particular stock very, very valuable, okay? So a lot of you, again, are trying to say, okay, well, $24 to $26 per share. I am looking for when the IPO is going to release. Now, right here on Robinhood, you see the milestones. They already did their initial filing, prospectus file, their price range, and the final price is coming soon. The expected date, again, is 7/23/21, which is this Friday. I'm going to make sure you guys see that in real time. So let's move on because we want to look at the evaluation of what some other large analysis stock companies are saying, like Seeking Alpha. Now, it says Outbrain released details Wednesdays for its up-and-coming IPO that could value the ad tech firm up to $1.4 billion and will likely include backing from billionaire Seth Bapos Group. It says Outbrain wrote in a revised S-1 filing with the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission that it plans to offer 8 million shares that the company expects to price at $24 to $26 a piece. It says Outbrain also granted underwriters the option to buy an extra 1.2 million shares for over allotments, okay? Let's move on. Now, going over to one of my calendars that I watch, I was very disappointed that they didn't have it listed. You know, they got the number of shares, but they don't have the trade date, but Robinhood has the trade date. And then some off-branded website had the trade date. And I'm just like, okay, Renaissance Capital, what are you doing? So I go down here, I'm looking at the entire week, okay, of IPOs being released for 7/19, and I'm looking at the underwriters too. And this is very important. What are these companies being backed by? Very, very important when you're looking at the IPO calendars or you're looking at the Google alert IPO like I like, that I have come to my email, my Gmail. It's very important you understand who the underwriters are, who are writing the checks, who is funding the companies. Because then again, whoever is funding the companies, you'll see their stock go up. You're like, I wonder why Goldman Sachs stock went up. Because they are sponsoring Ryan Specialty Group, okay? You see right here, JP and Morgan. You see Barclays, the underwriters. You see Goldman Sachs. They're going to be underwriting for Core and Maine. These are some things I want to make you guys aware of. And you see them all over the place. Goldman Sachs, JP and Morgan, Goldman Sachs. It goes on and on and on. So we come all the way down to Outbrain, and you see Citi. And you also see Jefferies as the underwriters as well. But again, unfortunately, no IPO date. But we know what the IPO date is because I said before that the IPO date is expected to be this Friday. So if you guys are interested in this particular stock and believe it, you're already invested in this stock monetarily with your time. When you're going on YouTube, when you're going on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, what you have to understand is you're already invested with your time. Why not invest with your money? If you're going to get the advertisement, you got some advertisements you can skip. You have some advertisements you just can't skip. So you have to watch it because you're trying to see that content. This advertisement agent is for content creators, okay? And content creators doesn't just mean YouTubers or Facebookers or Instagrammers or TikTokers. It doesn't just mean that. We're talking about CNN. We're talking about MSNBC. We're talking about billion-dollar media companies also use Outbrain to advertise to you people. So you guys go out and buy a bunch of stuff that you absolutely don't need. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. And it may behoove you, in order for you to make some real money, invest in the company you already invested in with your time. I'm out.